Hey, it's Mike from Party of Four Crafts. Thanks for purchasing the Monograms template. I'm going to show you how to use it now. When you open the SVG file, you'll see the 6 templates here, plus the alphabet already converted to paths for you. So the first thing that you have to do is just choose which one you're going to use. You have 6 different files to choose from. You just have to pick one first. You have the scored hearts with a single letter, the scored hearts with the double letter, and the scored circle with the single letter, and then the same choices but with each one of the borders engraved instead of scored. So let's say that you want to do this one. The first thing you do is highlight the whole thing using the F1 selection arrow and copy it, either by hitting Control-C or going Edit, Copy, and then start a new document. Paste it into that new document with Control-V or Edit Paste. Either one will work. And let's say you're going to do one with a B for the Boyds. So delete the A. Go back to this one and duplicate the B. You could just copy it and then come over here and do Control-V to paste it. Drag it right over here where you want it. If you want to make sure it's perfectly centered, you can click on the B, shift-click on the red circle, and then go over to Align and Distribute, and click that center, the left-right horizontal center. You don't want to do the vertical center. It's going to move it down there. So we'll move it straight back up to where we want it using the arrows to make sure that it's still centered left and right. The next step is to redo the script. Now yours might look different if the font that I have, which is called Allura, A-L-L-U-R-A, is not on your computer. It'll show up with a random font, but you can use any script font that you prefer that you do have on your computer. So then I would just retype this, the Boyds. It's a pet peeve of mine that when you do the plural of someone's last name, you do not put an apostrophe in it. You'll have some customers request it, and you should explain to them that an apostrophe means possessive, not plural. So the Boyd's dog has an apostrophe in it, but the Boyd's does not. So you don't want an apostrophe in here. Sometimes now I put the Boyd family just to avoid the apostrophe question completely. Once you do that, you can come down here and whatever year this couple got together or was married, whatever date they want to put here, you just change it to that date. Now, to use it in a Glowforge or to use it in Lightburn and Glowforge app cannot use text, so you have to convert them to path. So you want to click on it and then do path, object to path. Do the same thing for the Boyds and the same thing for established in 2014. Now, wherever you have overlaps, you need to union them because otherwise Lightburn or the Glowforge app doesn't know how to handle that. To union them, hold down Shift while you click on each one of these letters with the F2 node editing arrow, and then you go up to Path and choose Union. And now they're all connected as one continuous path. But they also overlap this line. And if you don't union it with the line, you'll have some issues as well. So shift-click the line and go Path and Union. It does touch the established in 2014, but I'm just going to move that down until they don't touch. We changed this word, and now we need to make sure that it's centered. So shift-click the red circle and then Align and Distribute. Check that. We also changed this, so we want to check that as well. It's still centered. Now everything is ready to go, but because some of it is outside of this border, you'll have issues in both the Glowforge app and possibly in Lightburn as well. So I go File, Document Properties, and then I click Resize Page Content. When I'm set in millimeters, I just do 1 for each one of those and resize the page to drawing with a 1 millimeter border around the edges. Now it fits and it's ready to go. When I load this into the Glowforge app, it's already set with different colors where we have the red and the black, and the ones that have score also have some blue in it as well. So the blue is for score, the red is for cut, and the black is for engrave. That works in K40 Whisper, it works in the Glowforge app, and it also works in Lightburn. So that pretty much covers all the lasers out there. So first, let's save this. We'll save it on the desktop. So I'll just save it in my laser folder and we'll call it voids. And in the Glowforge app, I click Create, Upload from File. I go to my laser and select voids. And Glowforge will try to guess what I want to do with the cuts and engraves, but it doesn't always get it right, so you need to check it. So first thing is to select a material. So let's say I'm going to put this on medium walnut. I also need to make sure that it completely fits on the bed. So drag it down here, and it just changed colors when I dragged it to an area where it fits. And it already figured out that I want blue engraved and red cut. But let's say I wanted these scores. I would just click on them, change them to score, and it would score the outline of it. And then that's it. You set focus by clicking this, and then set focus. My Glowforge is 20 miles away and powered off, so I can't set focus. But I would just click set focus, click here, the head would move, it would focus, and it's ready to go. I would click print once it's online, press the magic button, and it's ready to go. So this can be done in wood, it can be done on cutting boards, it can be done on tiles, you can make wall signs out of this. There's no reason why you couldn't do it engraved into the backside of acrylic or anything you like. But all of those things are done in the Glowforge app, and you're now ready to go. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about it, send me a message at party4crafts@gmail.com. I appreciate your purchase and you watching the video. Thanks.